Oh, why am I signed out of Twitter?
Okay, it shows that we are live. Go ahead, J Money. Famous entrance.
Are we live?
We are live! Fuck it! We'll do it live! Thanks, Bill O'Reilly.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, J Money here, and I am bringing you the #2 YTGamer podcast, we'll say, in the world!
Why not the #1?
Because YT Talk wins.
Because I host YT Talk, and that's #1, bitches.
Alright, I'm putting the link in the thing.
To my left, we do have the YTGamer official reporter. His name is Unwanted Coffee. To the left, we have one of the best Call of Duty players that I personally know. His name is Thumbs Gaming. And next to him, we do have the one, the only, the Mystic Spade, and he has a baby on the way, so everyone go, aw. Excellent.
I got all the chats open. I got the YouTube chat, the YTGamers chat, our chat.
I have no chats open. I have no chats open.
I have my my live stream chat open. Excellent.
I think we used all of our conversation piece before the
before
the podcast.
Exactly.
So, okay, actually, I can start off by saying, what did y'all get for Christmas? Did you have a good Christmas?
Money.
You said money?
Money. That's all I ever asked for. I bought everything I wanted. I got an Xbox. That's all I wanted. I bought it myself.
When you get old, you don't get money from people no more.
I got money. I'm kind of old.
How old are you, J Money?
I'm 26.
Whoa!
27.
Oh, you beat me.
30.
17.
So everyone call Mystic Spade Daddy for the rest of this because he followed this one here.
Let's not. Yeah, let's not do that.
Hey, look at that. I don't have like a... In 2 months, I'll be 18. Then I'm no longer a boy. I'm a man.
Not really.
I had to plug in my headset.
So you're good to go now?
So what did y'all get?
Herpes.
Well, that's a bad.
Eggnog.
That's a bad thing to get.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, I had to. So when'd you get herpes? Oh, no.
Well, was it funny? No one else laughed?
Yeah. Herpes.
I laughed.
Are a scary thing.
I was actually trying to think of what I got. I didn't get much. I have my stuff.
I got the best thing ever that I could have asked for. Really, is like I got my daughter for an entire week for like the first time ever. So that was pretty
good. That's adorable. What's the matter, Coffee? I hear you saying my name.
YTGamers. Oh, never mind. It's not broken for me. I fixed it.
We are never broken, sir. We are never.
You guys were down the other day.
That was
that's true.
That was because of a blizzard. It was outside my control.
Okay.
You had a blizzard.
So, guys, since this is our first little cast in quite some time, anyone here get any claims from the dark days of the clean system?
I got one out of 900 videos. I got one.
That's not too
Actually,
bad.
I haven't even checked yet. Like, where do you check?
You would have gotten emails from.
You would have gotten an email for it, yeah. And the one I got was really, really dumb. Like it was oh man, it was so dumb to the point to where I didn't even care to delete the video because it was such an old video and it only had like 15 views on it, and I was like, whatever, I'll just delete the video.
I got a couple claims. One was from Blizzard Entertainment. I sent them an email and they instantly, same day, got rid of it. So thank you, Blizzard Entertainment. Call of Duty claimed mine, Activision. That was nice.
For what?
Music.
Huh. Oh, the background music?
Yeah. So I just deleted that because that only had like 10 views anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I started doing like the new games I bought. Like I was doing like little first looks, how it looks on the PC type things since I have a pretty decent computer. And yeah, they don't like that. So I'm like, screw it, I'll take it off. I was expecting my Assassin's Creed one to get claimed too, but that didn't.
Yeah, like I put up a PS4 first 15 minutes of AC4 in 1080p, and that hasn't been touched at all. Like no claims, no nothing. There's no commentary, no nothing. just straight up AC4, PS4, 1080p, 15 minutes.
Mm.
That's it. It's like, whatever, man. They left that alone.
Nothing makes sense.
Did any of your Call of Duty ones get?
None.
Because the one I did was actually gameplay. It wasn't online because, let's face it, I will never do online gameplay on my stream again.
Well, the thing is, like, Call of Duty Online is a very touchy. Any multiplayer online game is hard to claim any content to because you're really creating your own experience. You know, it's not like a scripted event that they can be like, oh, that's something entirely different. Like, you're making your own experience. So.
Right.
I didn't. What do you even check that? I know you said something about emails, but
Yeah, you would get an email.
It would have
but
just
what
been
you
from
would do,
YouTube.
well, whenever you go into your video
Gmail?
manager,
Oh, that.
well, whenever you go into your video manager, there'll be a tab that says copyright notices. Just click on that, and it'll come up with every video that you have a copyright claim on, and you can check it from there.
okay, it's
Yep, I got none. Just checked. Suck it. Suck it. YouTube hates me. I hate this. Fucking Google Plus.
Yeah, Google Plus sucks, man.
Well, on the bright side, the channel's just booming. I can't even hit 10 views a video, and I got 61 subscribers. Oh well.
I've been
Hey,
watching some
man.
of your news stuff. It's actually pretty funny to me.
Yep, I'm a mess.
It's pretty
Nice
funny.
way to put it.
I like it though. It's entertaining to me.
Why is it?
Every day I wake up just to see Colonel and his news.
Oh, it's only on weekdays though, so it's not every weekday.
That was sarcasm, but yeah. I mean, I do watch them.
You were being, and I thought you were being serious. Now I'm gonna have to cry. You guys want to see how much I made in tips tonight at work?
What do you?
One George.
$1.
Nobody tips at pizzerias. Alrighty, let's find some gaming topics to talk about. J Money left us.
Okay, so where do you look at it? Go to dashboard maybe or video manager
For what?
to see if I got any claims.
YouTube.com, and then you go to
My thing.
click like that little thing that drops down the menu. Go to YouTube settings, and then go to view additional features. And then it says content ID claims. If you're in good standing, you're alright.
Yeah, what's funny, man, is I got this dude like talking trash to me in my comments on my newest video. It's hilarious.
Why?
Is you're talking about the
The one I was telling you about, yeah. Like I blocked him from talking to me on the video itself. So now he's just like sending me personal stuff. And then he, at first, like I told you, he's like Ninja Pro, silence gun, unsub, and I was like, yeah, Ninja Pro, because I don't like hearing my own footsteps. Silence gun because it reduces the muzzle flash. But if you want to be that judgmental, I can promise you're not gonna be missed. And then he comments back. And he was like, man, whatever. F you little soft ass virgin. And I commented back to him. My response was like, wow, that was such a generic insult. Was that actually supposed to hurt my feelings? You know? And I was like, be gone, keyboard warrior. And I left it at that. And he was like, keyboard warrior? I'll F you up, man. I will F you up. Thank you, white boy, something like that. And I said something. I was like, please. I was like, a newborn baby's shit in their diaper is harder than you are.
Yeah, sometimes
Like, man.
honesty is the best policy.
Man, it's like people just like on the internet they have that veil of anonymity and they just get retarded and think they're cool and think that they can just say whatever they want to people, you know. And like just now he sent me a message saying your bitch ass still living in your mama's basement, yo virgin ass. Yes, I have a 6-year-old daughter, baby on the way, married, apartment that costs more than you probably make on welfare a year, but yet I'm a virgin still living in my mama's basement.
By the way, it's not showing up on my that I'm live streaming or doing the podcast on YouTube for some reason.
Oh.
Is it showing a link for you, Carl, or can you check and see if there's a link?
I got the link and I posted in the YT Gamers chat.
Hang on.
You gotta go to your video. You gotta make your unsubscriber.
Yeah, it's showing up right now for me, Thumbs. I'm right here at it. You're on.
Is there a way you can
Yeah.
link it, or so I can go to it, or
Flash my intro in the background for a little bit.
Hang on.
So how do you get that set up?
Like, I got too many things going on. It's like I'm streaming my own thing, and then I got yours thing going. So hang on. It's in our chat right now, in our moderator chat.
Someone in Thumbs'
There.
Twitch chat said we should
I just
talk
linked it to you. There you go.
about non-nonsense. He says we're talking about nonsense and random stuff. Damn it, Thumbs! Kicking us off track, you know. Anyone have anything gaming related to talk about? Which is usually how these don't end up going, but...
Yeah, no, we very rarely actually stay on subject of gaming related stuff, although we should.
Oh, here we go. You know what? 2014's in a couple of days. So what would you say is your best game of 2013?
Shit. For me,
Your
there ain't
like
too many.
For
the
everyone.
best gaming experience or what?
The best game for 2013. Game of the year.
The Last of Us, PS3. I'm gonna have to say that because that was literally one of the best games. I don't know, man. It's so hard because you got BioShock Infinite and The Last of Us, but I think The Last of Us was more original in terms of how it did everything, and it's just the story was really well done.
Mm-hmm. Thumbs?
I mostly play Call of Duty, so I can't say much.
Well, then pick.
And we know that's not good, so.
Then you can pick COD. Thumbs, I want an answer from you. We
I'm
gotta
just
make
gonna say COD Ghost, best Call of Duty ever.
Hell no. That's why I've been playing Black Ops 2. And and Modern Warfare 2 and like every other Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's too slow. It's just too. I get shot in the back too many times. It's just. I don't know. For the big maps, you just get killed in the back. I don't know. It's just a bunch of things wrong with it right now. I think it could have been one of the best. It's got. They had to mess it up. It's got. We finally got good hit detection on it or whatever, and then they just fuck up the spawns fuck up the spawns and the maps and everything like that. Get that back on. Like some of the Modern Warfare 2 maps, I might play it. Like if they just had a mod, like I heard, are they doing like the old scrapyard or something and something else? I heard rumors or something. Now, if they just had like play on that all day, I would probably get on Ghost and do that. But the best, I haven't really played any games yet. Really bought. Oh, okay, I would say GTA 5. That's my answer.
Okay, there we go. Finally,
I got banned from GTA 5.
Why?
Seriously?
Yeah, I did. I was playing on the DNS stuff and messing with it, and I got thrown in a cheater pool.
How does that? I don't know. How does that work?
Pretty much, I can only play with cheaters now, because I was playing on modded servers really that made my level like crazy high. Like I went from level 60 to level like 800 in 2 missions, and amassed over $30 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and I literally nothing was happening to me until I had a 5-star wanted level for almost half an hour, and it was just standing there letting them shoot me while I was dropping airstrikes on them. And then, out of nowhere, it's like, you've been thrown into cheater pool. But all my friends that were on the same server as me and everything were still playing, and it was pretty funny. And they're like, wow, that sucks. We didn't get hit with anything. Like, whatever. It happens. It doesn't bother me none. It's because I have a DNS that I can use to get past that, so it's whatever.
I didn't know about all that stuff. I was thinking about getting it for PS3 as well. I told my brother to get it as well. I think I'm gonna try to get GTA 5 for PlayStation as well, because I do have a lot of people that want me to play it on PS3, so I'm thinking about getting it.
Getting what? GTA on the PS3? But won't
Yeah,
Joker
GTA
be
5.
upset?
I don't play much Xbox anyways. I mean.
Yeah, I know.
mostly
You
it's
never
been-
make me cry.
But I have I don't know. I tend to, once I get on Xbox, I do stay on there for a couple of days.
days, yeah.
But most of the time when I play Xbox is
Play
it's
zombies with
either
your
play. Well, it's either 3 things. It's either play GTA 5, to play Modern Warfare 2, or to play zombies. that's basically when I get on Xbox. That's basically it.
Well,
I don't understand how on the new YouTube stuff, when you block someone from commenting, they're still able to, but it just doesn't show up video comments now. It's stupid.
All right, I have some gaming news for you that I don't think I can talk about later in my tomorrow's gaming news. So let's talk about it now, because this is like a late night and an appropriate thing anyway.
I
Oh,
love
and J
good
Money's
news.
back, but I want J Money's opinion on this
Are you
news.
talking about the
All right,
porn
so
that was
it-
found on the DS or whatever?
Yes. What is this? An 8-year-old boy got a Nintendo 3DS for Christmas, and porn was discovered to be on it.
Well, I know
But
what
that
I
was
think
the
about
second
that.
time. The year before that, it was the
Same
same
thing.
situation, but GameStop.
Yep.
Now it's
No,
Walmart.
it's actually the same time from the same store too.
No, it's Walmart this time.
Yep,
Yeah, the
nope,
first
it's
time
the-
was GameStop, second time was Walmart.
No, but
So
if
is
you
it
look more, hold on, let me talk. Jeez, I just got
Yeah,
that.
we,
No,
we got
no.
a sales associate here from one of the top technology.
Oh, fuck that.
Circuit City?
No, but in all seriousness, though, if you actually look more into the story, the same thing happened a year before at the same Walmart, except it had like gay porn on it, and it was hilarious.
Whoa!
But the best part about it, in this instance, that boy became a man.
That
Just saying
boy
that.
became a... Look, J Money, look what I got for Christmas.
I can
it a
barely
DS?
see that.
You can't see these?
Is
Oh,
it a DS with
oh,
some
you
porn on
got
it?
that gift cards? Are you sending those to me, man?
No, this is your favorite store in the world.
Yeah.
I want to know how to get this main screen to like show who's talking again, because now it will only show who I'm clicked on. I don't
No,
know why
we're-
it does this.
Click on yourself and then click on yourself again and fix.
Ooh,
Okay.
J Money, the whiz
I
kid.
like that. Look at you. And you say you don't know how to work Google Hangouts. Look at you, man.
I don't. I know once I'm in there.
That must
what
have
to
been
do.
in a Best Buy training center right there.
It must have
Hi,
been.
I'm J Money, and welcome
But
to
I'm
Best
not.
Buy.
Hold on. I'm not saying I work there or not though, because that may or may not be against the store policy.
It's
Oh.
only against store policy if you badmouth them in a public forum.
Nope. It's against store policy that even if you're in a video or something or in a public area, you can't even mention that you work there, or you can be fired.
Oh.
I mean, if I'm at a
Whatever.
bar and I say I work at Best Buy and they suck balls, they can fire you.
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You want to actually hear a funny story?
Mm-hmm.
I was actually at a bar and it was like right after work, so I was too lazy to change my shirt.
Uh-oh.
So I ended up going up to a girl and like I was hitting on her.
No, your name
And
tag
my-
on J Money.
Yeah, and she saw my name and she's like, "So what do you do?" I'm like, "Well, I'm the general manager of the Best Buy in Orange, Connecticut." And her boyfriend or friend, like to her right, he's like, "Really? I'm the general manager for this area." Not general manager, district manager. And I was like, "Oh." They're like, "Isn't so and so your manager?" I'm like, "Nah, they got fired." And then, and like I wouldn't let that. They're like, "No, they didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, they did."
That means that you got
Let's go
shut
catch up with
down, J Money.
He lectured me, laughed at me, and then bought me a drink, and then walked away.
Yeah, America. When Americans
Colonel's
are
all
friendly,
jacked up on Mountain Dew.
a Mountain
Or
Dew,
Red Bull.
coffee, and eggnog. Merry freaking Christmas.
I don't know. I'm making pigs in a blanket right now, so that's why I disappeared for like 10
Did you see
seconds.
that Geico commercial?
Which
Pig.
one?
They stepped into that one.
He's at the football game and he's in a blanket. The funniest thing is, alright, I actually have to laugh because I have a Windows phone, for those of you who don't know. And,
Yeah, horrible.
It's garbage.
no, but the funny
Shit.
thing is, he's like, I got this Geico app, right? And he's using a Windows phone. I was like, let me check something. There's no Geico app for Windows Phone. That's just, Microsoft paid him to have it used in the commercial, but they're too freaking lazy to get the actual app.
So you're trying to like myth bust a Geico commercial.
Yes, and I did it. Take that, Geico. Can't pull one over Mr. Coffee, okay?
He does news for a living. All he does is read IGN articles and stuff.
Not just IGN.
In GameSpot.
I got and them and a couple other sites. Can't reveal all my sources.
Although everybody can search them.
So I've heard a lot about the what is it? You know what you were talking about before. What is it that you're not able to do? You won't be able to upload trailers and stuff like that, or what?
Actually,
You're not able to upload.
depends on the company, because Blizzard Entertainment and League of Legends openly came out and said, "Yo, just take all of our shit and upload it. We don't care."
Free advertisement.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
all it
exactly
comes
what
down
they
to.
said. So now, anytime a Blizzard trailer comes out or a League of Legends trailer comes out, I can almost guarantee that you'll see 2 billion of them out right now because they're the only companies openly coming out saying, "Yeah, take our trailers, take that. Who cares?"
I remember. Oh, it was probably. You guys all know I have like 6 million YouTube channels because I have bad luck. This was probably in
hacked because you
2009.
don't
I think
enable
this was my
two-step?
second YouTube channel. I got a copyright strike from Activision because I used one of their trailers for Black Ops 1. Bastards.
You got a strike or a claim?
Strike.
Did you fight it?
Nah.
Yeah, I got a
this was
strike
before,
from
you know,
Activision.
monetizations or whatever. So
Yeah,
it wasn't
I got
like-
a strike from Activision on Black Ops 1 too because I was able to get the game early, like legitimately, and play it early, and I put a game up, even showing the proof that I bought the game, and they're like, "Nope, still claimed." I was like, "Whatever, man." And that was really before all that street date crap, and that's when it all went to hell.
Question, like the strikes, how long does a strike stay
6
on your
months.
channel? Okay.
6 months? I was always told period. Period.
No, I think
forever.
they changed it. It used to be a year. When after 6 months, the strike doesn't.
I thought it was forever.
If you don't get another strike, if you get a second strike, then it restarts and you have to wait another 6 months.
Yeah, it's same thing with a claim. But the claim will stay forever because they want to keep getting that ad revenue.
Yeah.
I know that much.
See, people don't really get strikes anymore. They just get content ID because, all right, well, you know, we'll take the
Company
money,
makes money.
and we'll let you keep it.
Unless you're Sega and you're releasing a new game, then they'll just strike everything just so, you know,
Banana.
they
It's not
can
like
actually
Sega needs the
up
advertising.
their viewing.
They do.
I want to see Sega come back with another console. Am I the only one?
I want to see Sega make a legitimately good Sonic game. That's just what I want. You know, it's like they're just
They
having a
did
hard
Sonic
time making
Classics.
No. I mean, like a legitimately good, like new Sonic game. I think it would be cool. Like that Sonic Generations, the one where it was like old school and new school kind of mix. Like that one was pretty good. But I mean, I'm still waiting on like a good one.
Yeah, it would
keep
be
your
nice
fingers
to have a good one
crossed.
too.
So, J Money, I have a beef to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
Making fun of me in my own YouTube comments. Should be wanted hot cocoa. Nobody likes coffee.
Wanted hot cocoa.
Uh-oh, sound effects.
No, that was my text messaging.
No one does like.
Dude, my
coffee.
text message is the sound of when you get spotted in Metal Gear. It goes, whack! That's my text message. The other one I used wasn't exactly politically correct. Every time I would get a text message, you would just hear Bradley Cooper from The Hangover yell, "Dr. Faggot."
What? I wonder why you took that one down.
I had it for like 4 years too, man.
Darker fur.
Right now,
I
I got on
good idea,
PS,
Dr. Faggot.
right now I got on PS3 friends list. I have 42 people online right now.
I never have that many online. It's always like
They
20.
have like 4. I don't have many friends.
Yeah, the most I've had online on PS3 is like 20.
So, guys, I'm having a bit of an issue right now, and I need some help.
We're here.
Besides the hashtag PC Master Race, I gotta figure out which console I'm going with.
YTGamers promotes Xbox One. I'm sorry, I had something in my throat. Let me just have a cup of coffee here.
We do
Uh-oh.
not just support Xbox One, we support everything.
I like my PS4.
Look, I may
Everyone I know that has
Xbox.
bought a Xbox One has done nothing but complain about the user interface about it. Like, is there
I
so
just
many
use the
steps
Kinect.
just to get to your messages? Yeah, I
Just
mean,
say
it's built
Xbox
around
the
that.
messages, and then I'm there in a split second.
Exactly, but for people like me that don't want to connect, you know, it's like you got to go through all the button
there.
presses.
You paid for it, you might as well use it.
Yeah, well,
See, my whole thing is I don't necessarily want the Xbox. However, I do want a PS4, but it seems like everyone I know is going to Xbox.
and
So-
that's normally what deters a lot of people that want to switch up consoles. They always want to buy what all their friends are going to be on. That way they know they'll have an installed friend base to play with.
Well, I am going to say this. If it was backwards compatible with PS3,
See, the
I
reason
wouldn't
the
want
PS3 and the
PS4, no
PS4
question.
can't be backward, or PS4, it's that cell processor kind of like versus the new architect, just like completely foreign.
Except, it's actually not that foreign because it's like a PC,
Oh,
and they
shit.
already know everything that they're doing, which is depressing because the
No,
games
PS4
are
is
still.
the PC. Like PS3 was very.
Oh yeah, of course.
What was that, like
Uh,
9 different cores, but you can only use like one for each different thing in a game?
Yeah, something like that
Yeah,
until
you
they
had to
figured out.
code everything individual, so it's like your background renderings had to be on a
But I
separate
mean, like,
one.
if you look at the PS3 exclusive games with all those different things, like, holy shit.
Yeah, they had amazing graphics. I am gonna say this though. They do want everyone to pretty much keep their PS3. They're telling people to go out and buy PS3s because they're saying within 2014 you'll be able to like record, turn on your PS3, turn it on, play the game on your PS4, and it's like, why would you go that far?
Well, you have to remember the PS2 was sold up until last December. Nobody's like.
The PS2 is the best-selling console of all time.
Well, I can't say. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It was for sale for like 12 or 13 years.
Yeah, it's also one of the longest produced consoles of all time, too.
I wonder how long they're going to make the PlayStation 3.
I think they're already not stopping productions on it, but they said they're only going to support games for it for 2 or 3 more years, and then they're not going to support any gaming for it.
They're already
Because-
shutting down a bunch of servers
Yeah.
January 1st.
What? Like what?
What was the game?
Resistance. Resistance
All
was
the
one.
Resistance, Gran Turismo 5, Mag. See, I got all the gaming news
Not
now.
Gran Turismo 5. They're not shutting down the
No,
5.
Yeah,
they are. They
Yeah,
are.
they are.
I know my gaming news, J Money.
They are?
Yes.
GTA 5, the game that just
No,
came out?
no, Gran Turismo.
Turismo.
Oh.
Turismo. Who even knows? I don't play these games. I just know. I read the
Oh,
article.
yeah, that game sucks, yeah. Okay.
Oh, and SOCOM 4 and another SOCOM.
All the Solcom games are done. The
They
4
shut
people
They shut the
playing that game
developer
will be
down,
very
so
upset.
I'm not surprised that those servers were.
So will they ever shut down Call of Duty?
Well, those aren't. That's up to Activision.
As long as they can make money off of it, it ain't going nowhere when you break it down. That's it. Because, like, even though, like, Ghost is easily... I think last I read was, like, 30% down from what they normally make annually off Call of Duty. Like, it's done. Like, it is so far done. And they just need to get something else up. And what's weird is that Treyarch isn't making the next Call of Duty. It's actually Sledgehammer.
They're making Modern Warfare 4, I heard. Because
Ah.
if you remember what they said when they announced Ghost, like, we had the option to do Modern Warfare 4, but we
Yeah.
decided to go in a different direction.
Exactly.
And I
you know,
doubt Activision's just like, oh yeah, cancel the series, you know.
Yep. So
Plus,
they're
they're
so-
games.
So Treyarch is not doing.
They are, but 2015.
okay, because what they're like, look at it this way. What they're trying to do is how you had Infinity Ward and Treyarch. It was an annualized franchise between 2 teams. So each team had a year to work on a game, and that's it. So now what they're trying to do, they're trying to have 3 developers making one game, so they can try to have 2-year development cycles. You know, for each game. That's what they're trying to do. It's
I
simple
still
math,
say
though.
once Titanfall comes down, it's going to be a new agent shooting game.
Oh, I agree with that. I mean, Titanfall's the only reason why I won an Xbox One. But
Well,
if
you
I
can get
build
on the PC.
exactly, but if I have a PC that's good enough for it, I'll just get
Well,
it on
actually,
PC.
to be quite honest, I think you need Windows 8 though.
No, you don't.
Well, from what Microsoft wants to do, they want to try to take over the PC market. After that Windows for Live crap failed.
I'm going to let you know this right now. If they ever force people to jump an operating system for a full-fledged game, people will riot in the streets. Plus, the game
Well,
developer...
no, because it's an
Hold on,
Xbox
I'm not done.
exclusive, and you can
I'm
only get
not done,
Xbox
sir.
games on Windows 8.
I will fight you in the streets if you don't let me talk. You need to understand this as well. Microsoft might have a small say in it, but look at the percentage of users who still use Windows 7. They will not
Hey, Windows 8
alienate-
passed Mac.
That's not hard, though.
Yeah, but see, Windows 8 is a great platform on a phone and a tablet. and stuff like that. But it like in terms of like a PC, I don't like its functionality at all.
I actually don't even mind it that bad on my laptop, but on my desktop, I do not. I just plain don't want to go out and buy the operating system. If I can get it for free, YOLO, I'll upgrade because it actually is a little lighter on the system. However, the companies would be stupid. If you're developing for a PC, you're going to allow past operating systems. If not, they're going to be screwed over.
Well, I'm not arguing
royally.
with you on that, J Money. That's what Steam's for.
Mhm.
But
No,
because I feel like Microsoft is doing Xbox exclusive, because they want you to still have your gamer score if you buy it on the PC, and they want to make more money, so they're going to go through the Windows Store app on Windows like they did for Halo Spartan Assault. Now, that's not a full game, but that is $15-something.
EA is the maker of that, correct? I think I'm correct there.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's
it's
an
in the EA
Xbox
store.
exclusive.
But it's in the EA store. So it might be a Microsoft-only thing.
Okay.
But
I could
it's
see going
ours.
with that. If it was like, let's say if they were making Halo for the PC, then I'd say that you probably need Windows 8, like Halo 5.
Probably.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking Xbox. All right, whatever. I'll agree with you, Money.
EA is the maker of the games. So, yeah.
Well, not every game would run like Battlefield 4. You need Windows 7 or higher. Like it won't work on Vista.
How many years are we aparted from Vista? Vista has practically no market share anymore.
9, so 4 years. Not even. Yeah, 4 years.
Vista's
Then
long
again,
gone.
Vista was a piece of shit, so nobody liked it anyway.
I think Windows XP has a higher market share than
Yeah.
Vista.
Vista's like 2% or something. I don't even know. Actually, I think Vista's even still higher than Mac OS, which is
But
kind
again,
of sad.
it's a much smaller install base, so you really can't compare the two.
Well,
You really
I
can't.
like to compare numbers.
That's like comparing Linux to PC. It's there's nothing to compare.
Yeah, but Linux is fast, but it's not.
Supported.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's going to change though once the Steam machines are out in full scale. And I love everyone saying this. And if you're a Linux enthusiast, I apologize. But yay, we got Steam machines. They're going to beat the consoles, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh.
And people, I'm looking at them. I'm like, you realize it's just a computer, right? It's a computer in a small. No,
it's a
it's not.
streamlined computer. That's all it is.
It's a Steam machine. It's a Steam console, and it's absolutely amazing because Steam is making a system. No, it's
You could put Windows on it. You could put Mac. Well, I don't know if you could put Mac.
Well, what's funny is the teardown revealed that it was like almost a $1,200 build per unit.
Mm-hmm.
there's
Well, it's gonna be different tiers.
4 people posted videos on it. One had a 780 Ti, one had a Titan, and then one had like a 760 in it, and that guy was like crying about it when he got himself
I'd be
like.
pissed. I want the fucking Titan.
Didn't these guys get it for like free?
Mm-hmm. Still, why aren't they all the same? I guess they want to check different hardware components with the.
Because Valve's not the one making all of them. They're allowing
Anyone can make a
companies-
Steam machine.
Exactly. I'm thinking about making restore CDs for my Asus laptop because it's a pretty decent spec laptop, and installing Steam OS on it just to try it out.
Hey, J Money, I have a question, like a legitimate question.
Yes.
Is there any way you could gift me a single slot, like low power video card?
Single slot? Ooh.
Yeah, because I have an M-ATX build and I don't have room for a dual slot.
A single slot.
Because like I was looking at the SFX 7750 because it's single slot, doesn't require external power source because it's powered from the PCIe, and it is better than the card I have now. But whenever I tell people the card I have now, they're like, "Man, that card's a beast," and I was like, "Yeah, but still, it's like it doesn't do what I need it to do."
What card do you have?
A GeForce GT240. Like, it's not an amazing card, but for an M-ATX, I can run Battlefield 3 on high, I can run Battlefield 4 on high, you know? But it's like, I can't play it and record it. You know, it's not powerful enough to do that.
I have mine.
Hold on, can I ask which program you use to record?
I use OBS, and I can just game capture it that way. And that's really light on my system, but Fraps is retarded. Fraps is way system heavy.
I hate Fraps. I would never use Fraps. It makes
Yeah.
the file size way too big. And actually, with Fraps, are you recording to the same computer as well?
Yeah,
Like,
you
not
got.
same
Yeah,
computer,
I only
same
have one
hard drive?
computer.
Or
Yeah, I have a separate hard drive. I record it to a separate hard drive.
okay, that's what I was gonna say, because that could actually help with performance too. Because if it's reading and writing, you could sometimes get some lag.
Yeah, but I was either gonna change my processor to a 1090T because it's a 6 core that does do well, but I was also looking at the 8350, that new one that's pretty nice, and I can get that for like $200.
One way you should try to look into, because they're relatively cheap, and for like recording and stuff, they tend to be a little better. The APUs.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, the AMD APUs have actually been like huge as of late, and
Well, I know they are. Like I was looking into them, and they have like decent. They like have built-in Radeon graphics cores and stuff and everything like that. But it's like I don't know anything about an APU.
it's pretty much the same thing as a normal processor. It just has graphics built in too. And then if you have like a graphic card put into your system too, it actually enhances it even more.
Isn't that well? I have an Intel, and it has the Intel.
No,
I think,
Intel APUs suck balls.
Yeah, but it has the 4000 HD but that technically is considered an APU then, if that's that built into it.
It's technically Intel does not know how to make an APU.
I'm not
And
asking if it's good. I'm just saying technically.
And I'm not an AMD
In
fanboy.
theory,
I have an Intel i7 in my computer, but that's before I knew about these like APUs. If I were to make a new computer, I would probably go the AMD route with an APU.
I'm making my new computer in June. My 2-year upgrade.
Your 2-year upgrade.
Yeah, I upgrade my computer.
I wish I knew about
2
computers.
years.
I'm like right now. I'm like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
Jones is like, hi.
I mean,
I
I've
just
built
get
a few in
some- I
my
just get-
day, but you know.
I just get something that's over $1,000 and call it a day.
Well, that's not a bad way to look at it. But you could build the machine you would buy for $1,000 in the store. You could build for 400.
Yeah, that's true.
In all,
Well, maybe not
I
that
don't know
big
how to
of a
build it, though.
margin.
in all
Hey,
honesty,
we can build them for you and ship them to you.
yeah.
Yeah, you give me $1,000, I'll build you a PC that you can buy for $1,000, but I'm gonna keep like $700 profit. I'll tell you that right now.
In all honesty, too, you can even go to a website like CyberPower and have them like you can actually play around with the specs. That's even cheaper than buying
Yeah,
like
like
an HP
CyberPower
or
has
Toshiba.
like they have one $600 computer that's really good, except the graphics card that comes with it is crap. So I mean, you'd have to spend like $200 or $300 on a new graphics card, but you'd be set after that.
Yeah, and they're actually pretty close. I mean, they're just buying bulk parts, and that's why they can do it so cheap. So
That's what I get a quad core i7, but I don't think I think I have a graphics card that's not that all that great. I'm not really sure what it is. It's a NVIDIA something. It's like one of
Mine's
the.
too. Well, you know what sucks for me? I bought mine, and then like a week
I gotta
later,
check
they
on my
came out
food.
with the new series. So I was really freaking pissed.
I think the graphic card was only like $50 or $60.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Well, my card is like a year and a half old, and I can still resell it for $60.
I have the 570 GTX, but
That's what. I don't know.
that's like
I don't
mid-level,
think it's-
2 generations old.
I don't think mine's too. Mine.
Well, the thing is, I want to upgrade my computer next year because they're coming out with DDR4 RAM. So
no.
that's
Do
what
not
you-
get DDR4 RAM at the start.
What?
No.
They gotta work
No.
out bugs, man.
All right. Well, I
not even
said
a
that's
bug.
coming out in January. I'm getting it in June.
Shut
6
up there,
months.
coffee. You don't buy the new RAM for at least a year after.
No,
Do you
you
know
can't.
why? And
This computer.
it's not because of bugs. It's because of it's slower. You're buying slower RAM. Even though it's newer RAM, it's going to be slower RAM. And not just a little slower. It's going to be a lot slower because it's the first batch out. You saw that with DDR2. You saw that with DDR3 RAM. It's not good.
Well, these APUs are like cheap.
They're cheap and they're better for
AMD
recording.
at 10 times like the
You
price.
let me just fix my saying. You have to get one of the good APUs.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the one that's like 120.
Yeah,
you know,
I think the one that I was like recently looking at, and then I slapped myself saying I have an i7 3770K, which I paid a lot of money for. I can't afford to upgrade that right now. It was like 150 or something like that. It was one of the I think it was an 8-core AMD one, and it was beautiful. And I looked into it. It's actually better for things like that we do.
Oh, is that like that new A10
Oh.
that came out or something?
No, the A10's a quad core, the AMD quad core A10 APU for desktops, and it has a built-in Radeon 8670D. You know, and it's clocked at 4.4 gigahertz.
Mhm. It's actually pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Why
I
not
mean,
go with
like-
Intel? They're overpriced and shit.
Well, here's the thing. If you look at it right now, price to performance, both in graphic cards and processors, AMD wins price to performance.
Mhm.
However, if you're looking at just pure performance and wanting the best of the best, AMD and NVIDIA, as of right now,
Well, I can tell you
tend
something.
to outperform.
J-Money. NVIDIA drivers are complete trash sometimes.
They are. Mine
I'll be
crash all
right
the
back, guys.
no
My
problem.
games crash all the time.
Mine crash too, not all the time, but occasionally. But it still doesn't put it. If you have put the NVIDIA top card versus the AMD top card, NVIDIA wins every time. No what, no but, no coconut. They win every time. So,
Okay.
but again, if you go price to performance, you can get a $500 card that gets like 10 FPS less than the NVIDIA 780 Ti. So.
Man, these APUs are freaking hilariously fast.
They're really quick. That's why they're good for stuff that we do with YouTube, Twitch streaming, and stuff like that. It's a plus.
Well, I think I might seriously consider one of these when I redo my computers next year.
You should.
J-Money, you're an angel.
Carl,
When you get that YouTube money. What?
when I get my income tax, I'll just get you.
I took a computer repair class, okay?
I'll get you
Have
to get me a computer.
Have you ever seen my website? There it is. It's not available to look at, technically. But it's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's Vision.
Also, what I want to talk about is my Twitch channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's your Twitch channel there, Mr. Thumbs.
I have if anybody that's still watching this point, I've got 5 followers till I hit 1,500 Twitch followers.
Ooh.
So
How many followers are you gonna have?
See, I'm telling you, we can have Thumbs on that YTGamer team. We can use
I got 5 followers till I hit 1,500 followers. on
That's
Twitch.
amazing. I'm hovering around 514 right
I'm
now.
hovering around 13 followers.
I see like 2 people right now in my live stream, which is hilarious because it's going to be a very easy giveaway for one of those 2 people. It's a 50-50 shot of winning right now.
Uh-oh. I hear it. Something's
Hear what?
happening. Jim-Mike's trying to wine and dine people.
No, it's not that.
The thing about it is, like, I think what hurt me is that one week that I was sick. Yes, and then it's like mostly everybody, because I was averaging anywhere from like
30 something. Yeah,
30 to 40 views a night, or And then I know there's a couple of times when I think it was like over 100 followers I got in one day. That's when I took advantage of when they was doing the COD 4 tournament or whatever. And there was like the only one live streaming. They had like 2,000, 4,000 people watching them, and then I just started live streaming COD 4. And then I had like I was averaging there for a couple, because I was live streaming all day. I was getting like anywhere from 60 to 80 people. At one point, I almost got up to 100. That was just in the live stream watching me. So,
That's awesome.
but over that day, I gained over 100 followers that day. But since I've been consistently streaming, I gain anywhere from 30 to 50 a night Twitch followers.
The most I've ever had at one point was 94.
Most I ever had at one point was 13.
Oh.
That was all my followers.
I was playing Terraria, which was weird because I never played Terraria, and I was literally one of the top people on the list, and I was just giggling to myself like, lol. Someone sent me a message.
You have received a message.
Starbound.
Hey, Supernova! I didn't even notice you in the comment.
I'm trying
Being
to get-
watched.
I am very surprised that I have, gained as much as I have. But I think that's a part of me. I think I've already said this before. You know, just trying to take advantage of everything you can when you try to live stream. Like, you know, everybody's trying to live stream Ghost right now, so you live stream Black Ops 2 because people still want to see Black Ops 2, and you're more likely to be on the front page and everything like that.
Because it's a better game.
Well, I mean, I agree. But I mean, that's what I did when Black Ops 2 was out.
Yeah.
I live streamed Modern Warfare 3. It was what was before that. But more people will be able to see, you know, you on the front or whatever, or take advantage of what I do before I stream every night. I go to see what everybody is streaming, what everybody is, if there's any type of like big Twitch person that's streaming an older game or something like that, like a Modern Warfare 3 or anything like dealing with Call of Duty or something, or GTA 5, seeing how they're doing, see how much is doing, and then that's what you live stream, and if you can go next right beside them, you get. You know, I mean, it's just stuff like that you could just take really advantage of and get people to come in there. 'Cause that's what you want. That's what you want to get newer followers. That's what you want is for people to come in there, but also you want people to come in and stay. So you'll be like, hey, there's like 20 or 30 people in there. Hey, let's go check them out. And if you do good and you look, you know, then that's when they follow you.
You're a very wise man, Thumbs. Very wise.
Thumbs is like the Twitch legend.
Well, that's just what I picked up on. So
I just heard my buzzer, so my food's done. So I'm gonna grab that, and then I'll be eating, listening to Thumbs give advice.
Ooh, alright, Thumbs, it's just me and you. Maybe we can explain a couple things to people.
Kind of like you two are secret lovers. What?
Secret lovers! Thumbs ditched me last night to go to the casino with some woman.
sorry.
Just so happens to be his wife.
I would say the best advantage that I did, well, when I live stream Modern Warfare 3, it did pretty good, but mostly when I do Black Ops 2, that's when I do the best.
Well, yeah. Look who's back. As J Money leaves, Miss Spade's back, people.
Yeah, had to pry open and man muscle a can that didn't want to open because our can opener's broke.
So, Thumbs, continue to teach us the ways of Twitch TV.
Oh, no.
Alright, so here, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here, and it's not really going to be a secret once I say it out loud, but it's not really a secret anyway. You know how there's Twitch teams?
Yeah.
Like, Twitch,
yeah.
Oh, hold on, I ruined my green screen. I gotta, like, crouch. Okay, anyway, so we're trying to get one for the YT gamers. But we don't have, like, anyone who consistently streams a lot, and no one really big, but we're gonna try. J Money's working on it. But if we can, we're probably gonna need you guys.
Well, let me know.
Because you guys stream the most. Out of anyone, I guess.
Well, I was on Red Light Broadcasting?
Yeah, that fell apart or something.
Yeah, I was like, one day, it was like, it wasn't showing anyone. I was like, hey, I messaged the guy, and like, what's going on? He's like, you know, they took it off or whatever. Or
shut it down.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. I didn't know if I just got like kicked off because I was with Machinima or something because he had talked about that before. So I was like, you know, I'm like, okay.
It's not like you're networked with anyone. You're just on a Twitch team.
Yeah.
Does Machinima even have a Twitch team? I'm sure. Yeah, they do probably.
So I mean, how do you set that up, anyways?
You have to go to Twitch and you have to like fill out I guess like a request, and then they have to review it and make sure that you meet requirements. I'm sure there's some requirements, and then you have to make sure you have probably like a list of at least like I don't know 5 streamers that you need probably that upload like they have to stream at least I think like 3 days a week.
Well, technically that's already I can tell you right now that's wrong because one of the guys I know he formed a team that was literally just himself forever. You know, and then he only wanted to add like 4 people because he didn't want to have like pages and pages of people.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, they'll let you do it if it's just one person, but considering this one person was bringing in like 5,000 viewers every time he was online, so I mean, they probably gave him some leeway.
There's probably like a certain amount. Like either you need to hit like this many viewers with at least one person, or with a couple people.
All
I don't know.
about
J
who
Money
you
can
know.
enlighten us with that.
It's all about who you know because, as we know, streaming Canadian, aka JP, former owner of Red Light Broadcasting, or shut down.
Shut down.
What happened? I don't know.
I'm not allowed to actually talk about it, unfortunately.
Let's just say things went down. People were angry. Bad business skills.
You talking about red light?
Yeah,
like
RLB.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
YouTube, it got shut down on YouTube as well.
I think it's still there as archive footage.
It's there forever. However, the network itself does not exist. I am no longer with Red Light Broadcasting.
Why are you gonna be
forced me to
partnering
go.
with someone else?
They won't allow me. Maker's trying to be an asshole right now, and
How
say
long are
that
you
I'm
stuck
not.
with them?
They want me to stay with them for over another year, and I'm laughing at them. I'm like, my contract's up next month. Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, like I was offered a full screen partnership with a pretty nice pay rate, and like my contract was up in November, so I've been trying to get in touch with people since before that to try to get out of my contract.
Yeah.
And then they finally got back to me a week ago, and they're like, "Oh yeah, your contract auto renewed on this date since you didn't get in touch with us." I was like, "I have emails showing that I was trying to get in touch with you before that date."
Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, sorry. The only thing we can really do is offer you this pay increase, since you got stuck." And I was like, "A pay increase is cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. Full screen has promotion aspects that I want to be a part of because they help get their partners out there, whereas RPM, they just don't. They have no promotional aspect to them."
Well, I have a question about that RPM thing, or like 400 people were switched to them or something.
What
from
up?
Polaris or whatever.
RPM is a good network.
I'm not saying they're not, but like there was like I read somewhere like 400 Polaris partners were like sent down to RPM or something. What was this?
Because they didn't want to defend a lot of people.
So
Oh,
they
switched
content
them up.
stuff.
Yeah. So
Makes
because they didn't make the cut of what they wanted, they got switched. It's nothing big. A lot of companies do this. I've been pushed from RLB to RPM, from RPM to Maker 3, to Maker 2, back to Maker 3. So I have no idea what's going on with my account.
As long as they're giving you the money, right?
Yeah, that's one thing I can't complain about RPM. They've always paid me.
Paid on time.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with that at all. Whereas TGN, I never saw my pay. And then I've been contacted by four different times by like TGN scouts like all the time. And every time I just link on my TGN videos where I'm just bashing the network.
Want to hear something funny? A friend of mine left TGN about 4 months ago, and they still send him random checks from time to time. And he cannot
well, yeah,
figure out
because your content is yours. TGN, like if you had a director's contract, that's totally different than a partner contract.
No, he had a partner contract, and he never gave them videos for their hub or anything like that.
Oh.
So he has no idea. He just randomly gets a $50 check here. It'll be like 3 months. Another like $60 check here.
Oh yeah, I still get paid for all my videos that are on that network all the time.
Yeah, they owe you some money. They still owe you money?
Yeah, they do. They still owe me a lot of money.
What kind of network is that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, TGN to date, from what they haven't paid out, they still owe me like almost $2,500.
They probably don't even have enough money. They're probably like hurting for views.
Yeah, they owe me like over $2,000. So.
Well, all their bigger people left, so. Or a lot of their.
I heard a lot of the big TGN people were shoved over to Broadband TV?
Yeah, well, Broadband TV's owns
right?
TGN.
Even Broadband TV doesn't like TGN.
They lost Ray William Johnson. They lost all these like bigger guys that were with them at one point because they're assholes.
No, Ray William Johnson. He's with I forget who he's with. I'm not sure if he's with Full Screen now, but I know he was with Polaris.
No, there was a bigger issue before all that.
Oh.
That was with TGN, and like every YouTuber made a video about it who knew nothing of the situation. I'm like, why the hell are you guys getting involved?
Yeah, I'm looking at these reviews for this APU J Money, and they're not good, my friend. And this is the top of the line one.
From what I've read and the reviews I watched, they were pretty decent.
Well, yeah, I mean,
website.
from what this one guy is actually, he literally gave a very well-written review, you know, and from what he said, it's like you'd be better, for the money, you'd be better off just getting an AMD, like, FX 6300 and have far better performance than you would out of this,
Well,
like,
that's
APU.
if you're only doing it for gaming strictly. Once you get into, let's say you buy a graphic card too.
Well, that's what he
That's
said.
when it
Like,
comes
if you
to-
wanted,
yeah.
like, if you wanted like a mid-grade budget build, this would be good. But if you're trying to go big, he'd recommend an AMD FX 6300 and, you know, a dedicated graphics card. Ow!
These things are delicious.
What is that?
Yeah, I eat all
Pig in
that.
It's a pig in a blanket.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, remember the Geico commercial, Windows Phone?
A smoke and a pancake. A bong and a blitz.
You have 2 cats.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yep, sure do.
Yeah, I saw them wrestling in the background, and I was like, what's going on back
Yeah,
there?
I have the normal one, and then I have the blind one. The orange one is the blind one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this. Someone literally just posted on my YouTube channel, hey, I have a question. Like, posted in a video that. It's like, okay. It's like I'm not a mind reader here.
Mystic
What's the
Spade,
question?
a.k.a. Mind Reader.
That's what I just typed in. I was like, what's the question? I guess they wanted to see if I would respond first.
How do you do that through Google Comments? I didn't really respond to do
Oh my god, this is...
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did kind of what you did, Mystic Spade. But like I did a mic fix for PC, and apparently there's not many videos of that because people are actually coming to my channel like thanking me. I'm like, and then someone asked me about like how to set it up to a console correctly. I'm like, go to Mystic Spade's page. He knows how to do the consoles.
I never had a problem hooking it up to a PC at all. I mean, you're using the optical on your PC too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I have a Sound Blaster card. I could just plug it in and just do the settings for that. But whenever I use it, I just unplug the headset from the mix amp and just plug it in my stereo port. It's just easier.
Well, the mic has an issue if you use like the mix amp, where it gets like stupidly loud.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
And there's a very easy fix to it, and I demonstrated that in the video. And like
You just
people,
lower the mic input volume on the computer.
exactly. And then for like the noise cancellation, because normally there's like fading and stuff, I'm like, whatever you're using from Broadcaster, XSplit, whatever, they have a noise gate sample on there. Lower that way down and put the mic in front of your mouth, and you're good. And people are like, oh my god, you're my hero. I love you. And I put that video up at the perfect time because I did it like 2 months before Christmas, 3 months before Christmas. I had like no views on it, and then like around Christmas time, I got like 1 million views on it.
A million views?
Like 1
I
million.
mean, I have people like still watching my Astro videos. And they're like the one kid that was in my video. I was playing with thumbs, and this kid's like, "Is that the Mystic Spade from YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, you uploaded
man, I'm
that to YouTube.
subscribed to you.
Your response to that was perfect.
What?
He's like, is that Mystic Spade from YouTube? Yes, it is. Oh my God, I'm subscribed to you. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks, dude. You know, I was like, it's like I'm not gonna get all hyped up. It's like, thanks,
Like
man.
no reaction. I was like, Spade's the man. And then like just cuts off.
It's like, thanks, dude. End of the story. And like one of my other friends, he's like, "Man, that kid was in your party. How did he not know who you was?" I was like, "Oh, he was in my friend's party." I was like, I joined my friend, and he was already in the party, and he was like, "Oh, makes sense." Now that kid, like, he's cool, man. But he asks me all the time, "You play Black Ops 2 today?" Because that's all he has on PS3 is Black Ops 2. So you play Black Ops 2? Nah, not today.
I am, but it'll be on my PS4. It's not out for PS4. Don't worry about it.
Make it happen. Oh man, it's already 9:30 and dinner ain't even ready yet. I gotta be up at like 5 a.m. for
What
work.
do you mean it's 9:30? It's 10:36, man.
For me, it's 9:30, sir. Time zones.
I know, but your time zone doesn't matter. It's only the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Spade's like, whatever. Shut up.
Whoa.
What the hell just happened?
I think Colonel's sister showed up.
Oh God! End the stream now. End it quickly.
We're getting shut down.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, once
The
this
last time
thing's
she
once
showed
this
up,
thing's
she
over,
flashed-
Jerome,
Who's Jerome? Who's the Jerome?
Who's Jeremy?
Who is Jeremy? I'm not Jeremy.
No, like after this is over, we need to talk about that RLB thing.
Okay. That's fine.
Because, like, I have a lot of stories about situations prior to RLB regarding that individual.
Yep. Now he has a different name, a Pandico.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna be happy once I'm off that network because I work for a network that I really like and I want to be affiliated with that network. Personally.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like YT gamers. I don't think I would ever join their network though. I mean, I like them.
Preference.
You know, it's like I like everybody that runs it. I don't want to call myself friends with everybody that runs it, but I mean, we all get along well when we're around each other, you know.
Yeah.
But
is he in the shower or something?
no, man.
Oh, he's wearing clothes. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
I thought
I
he was
thought-
going
I-
to get
I
naked.
thought
and
you
run
were
around.
Yelling.
I thought you were singing in the shower.
Place.
I don't know what just happened, but it sounded like he spilled some stuff.
Maybe. Made some popcorn.
But you know what, Mystic? The nice thing is, it doesn't matter if you're partnered because, as you said, everyone gets along pretty well. All the abilities and funsies of different things we allow pretty much everyone in the community to be part of.
Yeah.
So, as long as you're chilling, hanging out with the community, having a good time, you're doing your part.
Very much.
You don't have to be. I mean, I'm not partnered because I'm too small, but.
You mean your 10 views a month are too small?
No,
Yeah.
hold on. Don't be mean. It's not 2 views. It's like 12 views.
Alright, my
said
average
10. I
views
said
per
10.
month is about 200.
You get 200 views a month?
Yeah.
Then you're eligible for YT.
No, it's 200 a day, J Mike.
I have
Oh.
a dead channel that averages 5K a month.
Yeah, my channel averages around 3,500.
Well, I'm saying my dead channel, the
stopped
one I
making
don't
videos.
I haven't used for like 4 years. It gets like 5K views a month.
I stopped making videos for 3 months, and that really killed me.
Yeah, that'll do it. Like I was averaging like 300, 400 views a video, and then I took like a week off, and now I'm like back down to like 100 plus if I'm lucky. And a lot of people are like, man, I wish I at least got that.
According to Social Blade, which you know is never really 100% accurate,
It's a good guideline though.
I'll make $1 a month.
Ooh.
The funny thing is,
It's a
they
good
don't
return on your investment.
they don't put into account.
They also got a Twitch.
Block.
Yeah, they added Twitch now.
A Social Blade Twitch. That's what I've been doing. Or checking mine.
Why do we have like background music? We don't want to get thumbs in jail, do we?
I don't have any background music. It's my daughter playing a game on the computer.
That's what I actually came in here and asked. Did you get all the pictures from last
Oh, I
night?
got them all.
I know you
I
were
was
tagging me
editing
and
some in
everything. I was like,
Photoshop,
Jesus
but-
Christ, man.
What is all this?
First they were
sorry, we
kissing,
was-
then it was
we-
like
we had-
tongue touching, and then I don't know, she was on her knees in the elevator.
Wait, there
I
was
know, that's what I said. I was like, she was on her knees in the elevator in that shot. She is not that short. You
That's right.
know?
When we drink, we're like we're like drunk Twitters or something, I don't know, tweeting.
Woo! I was having fun. I wasn't
Good
even
thing
drunk.
Twitter wasn't around when you were in high school, huh?
I'm glad I didn't tweet out the. See, I'm always afraid because I took it from my phone. I'm always afraid I'm gonna tweet out the naked pictures.
That's why you don't keep those on your phone.
Well, he said
And then Bryson plays with them. And it's like, oh, there's mommy. Oh my god.
No!
You don't see our old phone. I have like back in the. I mean, I used to take pictures like crazy. With her and everything, and then.
That's why
ends
you
up-
gotta throw on the kids' corner, kids. Okay,
And-
that's my.
And then ended up, I gave him my old Windows phone or whatever, and it ended up it had like pictures galore, and then it's like.
See, well, the
he
problem is
took
with
it-
your Windows phone. If you take a picture, it goes right on the computer with SkyDrive. So
Well,
now
that's
it's
a
all
good
on your
setup.
Microsoft account. You
Well,
better
then-
delete those.
And then he took him to his Nina's or whatever, his grandmother's, and also her sister was there, and he was showing. He's like, look, there's mommy's butt. And then,
Oh my god.
and then
You gotta
it
take
was
that
like,
home when you
oh,
sleep.
and we was at the casino as well. This has been like a couple months ago, or whatever. And it sends the pictures like by the way, your son is showing everybody your butt. And then that's what her sister sent to Ashley or whatever. And then it was like we both just looked at each other and started just like
laughing.
You know, like
I want to laugh. I have no decency.
So it was, yeah. I mean, we laughed too, but
yeah, your son's gonna be one of those kids in school that's gonna be like, my mom was having a seizure. Luckily, my dad was there to hold her down. I think he had to run out of the shower though because he was naked.
Why do these hangouts always get inappropriate?
Because we're naturally inappropriate people.
Yeah,
I mean, we try to stay on topic in terms of games, but it just never works. You know.
But this is what makes this show great.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a mix of everything.
I mean, really, I'll tell you, like, in terms of like YouTube right now, like my video that I put up, that vlog that I just put up, I'm really surprised I haven't gotten any hate on that video regarding the religious statement that I made. I haven't got any hate whatsoever. You know, it's whenever I was saying no wars were started because of someone believing in the wrong devil and stuff like that. You know, no hate whatsoever. And even one guy was like, I don't like to talk about religion in a public forum because people get upset. But he's like, man, he's like, that was one of the most truest statements anyone's ever said. And I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, look at it that way. You know, I was like, I'm not religious. I'm not saying I bash religious people. But I mean, it's just
you respect all people's religions.
Yeah, it's just it's funny that no one has like been like, oh my God, you're so wrong for this, you know. But it's like a lot of my viewers understand me, you know. That's why I like them. Just like that one kid, unsub. Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye bye.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you still have that? Do you still have the hater that's like unliking your stuff? That
yeah,
you, like,
I'm pretty sure that's who I said it is.
Sagan's got a hater now.
No, I've had a dedicated one for the past 8 months, and I know who it is. I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
But as you said in your own video, they're the most loyal people you'll ever have on your channel.
They are, man. They'll watch your video as soon as it's uploaded. Like, like even if they miss it, as soon as if it's in their feed, they're gonna watch it.
And they'll watch the entire thing too because they're waiting for you to make that one mistake so they could trash you.
You get the minutes, views per minute, or minutes, whatever the hell they call it these days.
And they give you a dislike, and the dislike actually helps you with the whole YouTube algorithm.
Algorithm, yeah, but it's like it doesn't show up on anyone's feeds. But like, what's funny is I think this one particular person watches my videos to see if I talk about them to bring it up later, you know. And I'm pretty sure that's the case, but.
I remember, like, a year and a half ago, you said my name in a video, so it proves you have no life. Screw you.
Yeah, like the guy that was talking trash to me a second ago, he's like, you should go outside. I was like, dude, you followed me for like a year and a half, but yet now you want to talk trash because I'm not mad that you want to unsub? I was like, boo-hoo. I was like, what? I was like, I don't care.
I like, what was it? On one of my videos, someone was like, and I think this was before the chat change, someone was like, get a real job. YouTube's not a real job. I'm like, I have a real job.
Exactly. You know, like one of my followers. Yeah, one of my followers asked me. They're like, do you do this full time? And I was like, no. I was like, I have a real job. You know, I was like, I have a real life. And they're like, man, you have a lot of videos though for this to just be a hobby. And I was like, I didn't say I don't put up a video every day. I just said I don't do this as my job. You know, I was like, I know that I have subscribers that look forward to stuff from me, so I try to put a video out a day. It's like it doesn't always happen that way, but so I try to.
Right. Oh, my dad's showing up in the background. I'm gonna say hi to my dad.
Hi, Mr. J Money.
Let me
Papa Money. I'm gonna call him Papa
Money.
Papa Money.
Papa Money. Man. We should call him Moneybags.
He says hello.
Oh, did he work at Circuit City?
He did not. He did not. No.
Woo! I almost died here.
That'd have been good for business.
Yeah, good news. Man dies on a Google Hangout.
That would be me and Coffee's most viewed image of all time.
Yep, next to his sister, spread eagle on his bed.
With open arms.
It wasn't the arms that were open, Colonel.
I don't want to relive it.
I actually got rid of that video on my channel.
I would too. That was
It
Racing
was, it was
I just think
fun
it's
for
really
like
funny
a
how
day.
I just think it was funny how she was like, "You guys are losers," and I'm like, "Really?" I was like, "I have multiple friends across this great United States, and we're hanging out talking with each other while you're drunk asleep in your brother's bed at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night." You know, it's like, how are we the losers? You know, it's like I don't understand how
And
this
then
is.
Coffee was just face palming. Coffee was like, "I'm gonna delete my channel, everyone. I apologize."
Well, I'll see
And we're
y'all
like,
later.
"Don't delete your channel, Coffee.
I'll make my
You're fine."
7th channel called
Coffee
Coffee
don't-
Is Gone Now.
Best part about it is Coffee's trying to pawn his sister out on me to this day.
We need her to get married off, so I'm gonna keep her in line.
Okay,
Put her
you
on a
give me an
mail order bride
Xbox
site
One
for
and
one of
I'll
those
marry your
Indian
sister.
fellas.
I'll put her on like
Yep. Is it a
Christian
deal?
Mingle. I think that's the site we need to put her on.
What?
Is
What was it again?
Christian Mingle.
Oh God.
a friend of mine put me on that site for a little while.
As long as you put that video up with her alongside it to you know, to show that she is totally in the Bible and hates homos and blacks and everything like that, it's whatever, man. It's so
Wow.
stupid.
She did throw some words at Sagan.
Yeah, and they were
the
very
best
choice words.
The best insult she gave Saken was, "I effed more N-words than you have." And
Yeah, no. He's like, you did what?
Then he called her a toss-up.
We had girls like you in my high school. We called y'all toss-ups.
it was just one of those very funny things because everyone was like, "What the hell did she just say?"
Oh man. That's what made Colonel move, was that right there.
That one
Yes.
line.
He's like, now I gotta go.
What the fuck? Why is it keep trying to take over my microphone?
I'm sure Colonel could have been like an adopted white boy from Saken. You know, Saken would have adopted the little white boy.
Wouldn't you? How could
I
you
mean,
not?
Sababu Jones Jr. the Third or something.
Sababu Jones. Why's it gotta be a ridiculously stupid sounding name, Colonel? I mean, what the hell? That's racist, sir.
That's his name.
Oh man, I mean, there was this black actor on In Living Color who was adopted by an all-white family, and his name was Tommy Davidson.
I don't know. Coffee's just racist.
What?
I have a question. Do I just keep getting lower and lower with my mic?
No,
sound low.
your head just keeps getting lower and lower, but not the
Yeah, you're
volume.
kind of like sinking your chair. At one point, you're like Bob, and yeah.
My mic, I like my mic set for 43, and it keeps like dropping like into the 30s, the 12.
I have mine in 23. My mic set is 23, but then again, I have an 8-channel mixer where I can turn it up and down right there.
Yeah.
And then I also have this little effects button right here, but I'm not sure if it does anything to y'all.
Hit it.
But it's on right now, so I mean, if you can't hear
Nope.
anything, yeah, it only does it on some things.
Way to be a jerk, man.
I'm using the mic from my webcam, the one that you had before that, Spade.
Yeah,
I have that camera too.
yeah. One of my friends was asking me for that camera. He's like, "Can I have that?" And he's like, "I'll pay you for the shipping." And I'm like, I'm half tempted to give it to him. But one thing I'm wanting to do is like, whenever me and my wife do like couples nights where we're streaming, instead of having like how this one is like side angled, instead of just having her right here, I could have like the other webcam like at her. You know, I was thinking about doing that.
Double
You're
camera
a
piece.
wise man, Mister.
Angles, man. I learned that from the porn industry.
Kind of like how I did in that one like stream we did where I had my laptop set.
And in the
from
back of
130.
your head.
Yeah. We had a full surround on me.
We're gonna have streamer house in my house. That's what we're gonna have.
Oh,
Yeah,
you heard that. We're all moving in then, Spade.
Hey, dude, I'm down. I'm down. If you don't mind screaming babies.
How much is the rent?
The rent is too damn high.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Me and my wife were actually looking at a 5-bedroom house. Yeah, buddy, 5-bedroom house, 2 stories, 3 baths. 3 baths.
How good's the internet?
Well, that's gonna be some FiOS neighborhood, sir.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait,
Now,
can-
with 5 streamers in the house, you could afford like that 200 down, 100.
Exactly. They have a 300 plus package where it's like a 300 download with 125 upload. I'm like so down on that, man. I was like, man.
Okay, Coffee. Coffee, you want to move to Texas with me?
I gotta finish high school first.
Well, you'll be out
You
by
can
then.
transfer.
First what? 2 months?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, you'll go to college in Texas. You won't need to get a whatchamacallit, a dorm.
Yeah, but now I didn't apply to a college in Texas. Is there still time?
Yes, there's time. There's always
I'd
time.
go to Texas A&M, not Texas University.
Whatever, man. It's UT all the way.
Well, the
As long as
football.
you're close enough. I mean, you just gotta travel through Arkansas or Louisiana or whatever.
Well, I mean, where I live, there's a college there's 2 college campuses right by me. There's a UT Dallas, and then there's Collin College.
See, think of it this way: you're in dirty Jersey right now, man.
I hate this
So by
state. I hate
phone.
New Jersey so much.
So does Barney Stinson.
So,
I mean, the laws in this state make absolutely no sense.
so just
I
think of
can't-
it this way: by moving to Texas, you would save money, plus you could walk to school, save gas
Whoa.
money.
Why the hell would I walk?
Exactly. I mean, I haven't walked anywhere since I had a bike, and I haven't rode a bike anywhere since I got a car. You know, my wife's like, "Babe, let's go walk." It's like, why? I have a car.
I've walked before. The funny
Yeah.
thing is, when I go walking, the only things I'll ever walk to is to a bar to drink or to get food.
Well, see, I don't like walking to get food because by the time I'm walk back home, I'm hungry again. I don't like doing that. But then the walk into the bar, I understand because I mean you get plastered. But then the walk home is hilarious. But then what else? But last time me and her I actually looked at her and I was like, "Hey, babe, let's go walking," you know. And it was funny because it was when there was like an inch and a half of ice on the ground. You know? Like we're walking down the sidewalk, and I just turn and look at her for whatever reason, and I just see her go whoop right on her ass, you know. And she was pregnant, and I was like, "Is my baby okay?" She's like, "I'm fine," and I was like, "No, the baby." I was like, "Is the baby okay?"
I'm
Yeah.
sure your baby was fine.
We went walking around that day. That was about the only day we went walking.
See, that's what happened when Bryson.
What, babe?
Bryson fell on ice.
When we went walking, yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. Not that day.
Either way.
But I busted my butt when we were trying to, I got stopped your car
Oh.
to go get cat food.
No, whatever. Either way, it was
More
ice.
of the
She still
story is
fell.
you busted her ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Got
with when Ashley was pregnant with Bryson. I had my Otis. We had our Otis son. We went to like I don't know, a family get together or whatever, and like my Otis son, like there was where their house is. It's close to a road or whatever, and we thought he was like running towards the road, but I mean he wasn't. But Ashley was like she saw that. And she instinctively, you know, tried to go after, and like, you know, she had all that extra, you know, she had an extra person, and then, you know, inside of her. So, I guess she, I don't know, when she started to run, she tripped and she fell on her stomach. So,
Oh God.
and we was like, oh crap, and
Oh shit!
we rushed her we went to the hospital. It was like, oh my God, like you know, she fell and everything, and then they, you know, kept her for a couple hours, and then like everything's fine. So it was like, thank God.
There's like so much liquid and stuff in there anyway. It must be just like a giant bubble.
I learned in hell class, and I had to watch that birth video. Oh, it was from the 70s. This woman was the hairiest thing I have ever seen in the creation of mankind.
Well, that was how you knew it was like you were in the presence of legends. Then was like, who has the biggest bush? You know?
This is getting inappropriate again, isn't it?
It's always inappropriate.
It happens.
That's how you can like tell what era of adult films you're watching is by the amount of hair. You know, like from the late 90s to now, it's like skin or hardly
Never unseen
anything.
what I saw then.
Hey, I've seen births firsthand.
Oh, the placenta popping out. Oh,
I've seen births from firsthand experience.
Like
You are
it oozes
such a kid,
blood.
Coffee.
Oh my
seen-
God, never. No. I
seen
I bet
the-
Coffee would never kiss a girl that swallowed either right now.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. You didn't hear that.
Sharing. In a hobbit. You haven't ate your sandwich yet? The bread's gonna get hard.
That's what she said.
What? It's getting hard. Whoops, that's what she said.
You gotta eat that sandwich.
Oh
I'm
man.
going to. She fixed me a sandwich. I haven't ate it yet.
Uh-oh. Eat the sandwich. You afraid to be seen eating on camera? You
No,
girl?
they did it for at the
Did
beginning.
you just see what I did? I just had an entire like plate of pigs in a blanket. And I was
But
gonna
wait,
do. There was
I
gonna be a
seen
joke somewhere, but I forgot the joke. Way to go!
I seen a
Distracted
whole
me.
I seen a C-section before.
I haven't seen that. Like, I don't know if I could
Tell
handle
everyone
that.
I watch that.
She didn't have a natural. She didn't have breasts in natural. She
Tell
had.
everyone I watch that.
What was that? You don't mind. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying is, like I don't know, it looked like a massacre. It's like
I bet they cut into it and they're like,
look, like no, it was like this right here, like I don't know, just like when the horror movies when somebody gets cut and just like blood goes all over the wall and stuff. That's what it was. It really was. It was but it was a sheet that was like covered. You just saw like
Whoa!
they cut into arteries.
You were
blood just
watching
went- blood just went across the little sheet that was right there. And then they said the borning process is happening, and I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay. But and then they told me to stand up. I'm like, I really don't want to watch, but
It's like,
but then they told me to stand up, and then I was standing up, then I was looking over, and then I was like, oh my god! And then here's the baby, or here's Bryson, he's holding him, and then he's not crying or anything, and then Ashley's like, I was at the her head or whatever, and she's like, I don't hear him cry. And then I start crying because I'm like, why is he not crying? She's like everything.
Mucus.
And then he rubbed like his foot or did something, and he started crying. I was like, he's crying. And then by then, yeah. And then took him up to the weight to weigh him or whatever, and then he starts pissing everywhere. And I'm like, that's my boy. And then,
If I had to watch that, I'd be crying too, though. So.
yeah, what if I had thumbs as a dad? Me too.
thanks.
Thumbs is like me as a parent. Like, he's got kids running in the background, and he's in here streaming, and they come in there, he's like, here, play this shit. Play this right here.
But then after he gives the kid the phone, the kid sees all his porn on the phone. So it's
That's
very awkward.
Of his mother, which is even worse.
That's like the other day I was planning on streaming, and then he wanted to come in here and watch. He wanted to come in here and watch somebody stream Minecraft, and I'm like, okay, here. And then I went in there and watched football.
Well,
Why don't you just get him like a cheap like $100 laptop, so then he can like do that.
Yeah, get like the Chromebook or whatever. It's like $150.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just a cheap tablet with a built-in keyboard.
Well, don't. If you do a tablet, it will have to be Windows because the Android and iOS tablets suck with Twitch.
He usually just gets my iPhone.
that is true. The Windows tablet gives you just Internet Explorer, Twitch.
But with my iPhone though, like you could use it for like an hour or so, and it's completely dead. It could be full, and then you
Oh,
use it
your
for an
iPhone
hour.
battery speed control?
It's been like
Sorry,
that since I
shameless
first
plug.
got it.
Yeah, my battery on this Note 3 is still amazing. Like, I've had it off
That's
the
why,
charger
at
since
least-
6 o'clock this morning, and I'm just now in the yellow, and I'm on it all day.
You know what? I don't think I'll ever own another Samsung phone again.
Why? 'Cause you can't afford the upgrade?
No.
They're cheap plastic?
Well, that and
Yeah, that's a big one.
I just bought the Motorola X, and like my signal strength by switching to Motorola has been like night and day.
You know, they have those patents that they steal. So.
Yeah. The performance on this phone, even though it's only a dual-core phone, has destroyed all my last Samsung phones. I had the S3, the S4, the Note
That's
2.
because Samsung puts so much stuff in their phone that it just like
Yeah,
kills.
it's a lot of bloatware. Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing
Well, the
crushes.
Samsung I had was a flip phone, and like this is back a couple years ago, whatever, and it was a Samsung,
Oh,
and
I hope
it was
so.
the red one. It was a red one, and
It was
the
a
thing about
red
it-
one.
At
the
least
thing
it
about it
wasn't
is,
the
though,
blue
I don't know what it is. It's the Samsung. You flip it up or whatever, but they had the antenna on the bottom of the phone. So in order to get service,
Oh yeah! Wait! It flipped both ways.
no.
I had the Samsung that flipped both ways. That had the antenna on the bottom too. So
No.
like I had to like turn it upside down to get a good signal.
Yes, I had to put my phone on speaker and turn it upside down just to get like one bar.
The one and only Samsung phone I ever owned.
And I'm like, screw this.
Well,
So,
Samsung-
like,
I like my Note 3. Like, signal wise, I don't really have a problem with it. But I have had phones with better signal. You know,
I remember. Sorry, I remember using the old Tommy phone. It was a long one. It was a Nokia, and it had for the bars. It had like 10 bars to find, like from best to poor, and it would like back in the day you'd always get like 8 to 10 bars or whatever.
Now we're down to like 4 bars. It's like the Call of Duty connections now. We used to be able to see, we used to see the connection. Now they're just like, you have one, it's good enough.
Yeah, that's the Samsung phone I own.
It's like it's bad. You just can't see how bad it is.
That was the one that flipped upwards and sideways. That was the dual flip phone.
I remember the coolest phone that I thought was the coolest phone when I got it. Like, y'all remember the Helio company, the cell phone company Helio?
Yeah.
I had that.
They were on Altel.
I had the Ocean, the dual slider that came out. That would it like slid up, and then you could slide it down, and then it would slide up sideways and stuff. I thought that was the coolest thing ever because it was like the only phone that did that at the time. And everybody was like, "Man, that phone's so sick!" And I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." And then looking back at how I have this phone, and this phone's not even an inch thick, and I had that thing, and it was like this. You know, like it was a fat phone, and I used to carry that thing around proud as hell to whip it out.
I don't even know. Ooh, I hear an echo of myself.
Yeah, I hear one of myself too. So I don't know. It's not me though.
Not me.
Not me.
I don't hear any. Oh, it might be me. My turtle features are shit.
You should get some Astros.
I'm getting an actual microphone at one point, and then I gotta buy a new headset.
You mean like this one? Like that
Yeah,
one?
I'm getting the one Sagan just got. The,
What do you get? A Blue Yeti or something?
Yeah, the Yeti.
Oh,
Where
I'm
can
about
you
to have.
get those?
What, Blue Yeti? You can get them at... Honestly, you can get them at... I've never seen one at Best Buy, but I know...
You can on BestBuy.com, that's where I'm getting mine, because I'm getting it for $100 off with those gift cards.
Yeah, like if you get one... You can walk into like Guitar Center or something like that, and they have one.
Oh, I have one right in my town. Fuck. Why didn't I think of that?
You know what, though? I'm about to have a similar setup as you. You know how you have like the whole mic stand and everything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to buy one like that was on Amazon, put it up behind my whole setup.
The adjustable lamppost one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but I don't want one like that because attaching it to your desk, you're going to get all kinds of like reverb, you know, and I don't want that.
This one was made specifically for my mic. It was for an M audio microphone. And like Amazon was selling it for that and all the attachment for like $199, but I already have the microphone, so I don't need that. So I'm subtracting everything for like $60. I can get that, the clamp that will hold the microphone in place with the pop filter and all that. So
yeah, but you're getting the one that has like where it's suspended, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's what you need. Because some people just buy it where it's like bolted on like this. You know, it's like you want to get the one where it's suspended so it doesn't get the shock sounds or anything.
I wish I knew what you were saying because it went from like your picture to like just there you are, you're back.
What
See, the thing is, though, I think I'm in a room that echoes really badly, so I might have to get like that crappy noise reduction foam somewhere.
Just get Astros. Astros have amazing noise cancellation.
Yeah,
I have all kinds, like whenever I do streams and background audio, you can hear the hum of my computer because it's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my computer's so freaking loud. The CPU fan's ridiculous.
See, I just got a set up my third monitor, so it's kind of like noise gating the computer for me, because it's like literally blocking like the fan. So it's like yes.
That's a no-no, J Money. You're not supposed to block the fan.
No, there's plenty of room for the fan, but like the noise will like be retracted. Plus, I have about 4 fans on my computer the size of my head. I mean, there could be a fire in the house and my computer will still be running cool.
What case do you have?
What is it? It's like the thermal take, I don't know, it's this big son of a bitch here.
It's not the armor case, is it?
Here, I'm trying to show you.
Okay, I know which one you have, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a full tower case. That one's big.
I was just informed I left the oven on, so that's always good.
Jay, Monty, you're trying to burn your house down?
Well, I wanted to prove a point that the house could be lit on fire and my tower would still run cool.
It's called promotional demonstration.
It's called collecting the insurance now. Jay, Monty.
I do have insurance.
They don't see this stream.
Well, that's what is it? You have to wreck the car to make the car payment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you got to make sure you have that gap insurance so it pays the car off if it's in a wreck. You need to have that.
Or just blame it on some other guy. This guy, his name's Mystic Spade. He rear-ended me and I flew into the tree. I swear.
That's what she said.
Bada bang!
Perfect opportunity.
Well, dealing with my Tritons, I'm having to use tape because it's got a short in it.
Yeah, I
and,
saw that, man. That's like super ghetto right there.
That's danger with.
Yep, it's
I bet you that package gets hot. Is that hot? Like your whole thing?
the what?
Your switch thing, your module, is that hot?
No, it doesn't get hot.
Man, I'm surprised since it's got a short.
Super
Yeah,
hot.
it's like you can tell where the because it's got like a little split, and you can tell that it's got like a little. It's not connected, or it's not. I don't know how to explain it, but you got to do a certain way. You got to tilt the
You know,
cable
you could
down.
probably pry that apart and just fix it.
But it's the cord. It's the black cord that goes into the.
Yeah, I know. You
Or the
can
heck
just
down.
you should be able to just like pop it apart and fix it.
That's what she said. Wait,
That's
what?
not a that's
What do
what
you
she
mean,
said
like
moment.
twisted or? I don't
No,
know.
like, cause like I don't have anything with one of those to show you, but you know how. Well, this is my mic thing on my setting, but you have like a box, right?
Yeah,
On your
that's what I
sheet.
got.
Okay, how it's like put together, you should be able to like tear that apart. You know, I mean, it's glued naturally, but I mean, you should be able to like pop that sucker apart, fix a cable, and then super glue it back together.
But it's not into the thing though. It's actually it's a little bit from the cable from. It's not
So
the box
it's
at all.
not inside the box.
No, it's
okay.
it's the cable. It's like what you were just doing. It's the black cable. It's sort of like almost like split in half.
Oh, okay.
Or
I
it's
thought it was like having a short inside of it, because I saw you were like having to tape it like at a full-on 180 degree.
Yeah, you had to, so it would be like almost connected or whatever. Like you had
Right.
they put it down and then we taped it around and then, but still it like comes loose every once in a while. Well, I'm just going to end up getting some, I guess some Astros or something.
Well, don't Tritons warranty their stuff for a long time?
I thought they had
Well,
like a 2 or 3 year.
I got mine from GameStop, so I don't know.
Doesn't
no,
matter.
like the manufacturer,
Manufacturer
not GameStop.
warranty.
Manufacturer.
Oh.
You contact Mad Cats for Triton, whoever. I know Mad Cats owns them.
I think you didn't you say that the other day, but I forgot. I think I
Quick
forgot to do
question.
it.
Since we're talking about random things, have any of you guys heard of Bitcoin mining?
Heard of it, don't know what it is. I've heard of
Coffee's
Bitcoin
not here.
and Litecoin.
Like, it's 2 different forms of cyber currency, and I have a pretty diesel computer, so I was thinking about trying to pick up mining. I know one of my friends has made a little bit of money off of it, and he like directed me to a couple YouTube channels about it. So, but you need like a monster computer.
It's like what do you do? I don't know. Like
You leave your computer running, your computer solves problems, and pretty much for your computer solving problems, you get like mini pieces of commission, and it will be like sent to you. And then there's like stores online which you can use the Bitcoins to say and buy stuff with it. You can buy anything from computers to graphic card.
It's the end of the world.
Not the end of the world, but apparently everyone's loving it. Up in Canada right now, they're actually making Bitcoin ATMs so that you can actually withdraw your money directly from it.
Man, that eggnog and coffee went right through me.
Nice to know.
You can even drink good coffee. I'm mad at you. You left the stream again.
I had to release some bowel movements.
Anyways, but yeah, right now I'm doing it, but it's been like taking all day to like set up, and I'm still like catching up to it, which is silly.
oh, you just hit me in the face.
I hit you in the face too, so it works.
She's cutting her fingernails and she just hit me in the face with it.
Damn.
Like she,
Fingernails, not toenails.
Mrs. Thumbs is friggin' dangerous.
like she, if it would have been a little bit higher, she would have poked mine out.
Alright. Yeah, I can actually hear it.
You can hear it, yeah. She shot your bird.
Alright. Very interesting stuff we got here. But I don't know. Is there any other topics to like talk about or people want to bring up? Spade, you look like you have something on your mind.
Ashley's in a sleep shirt.
Ooh.
Dumb's
Pictures
making
are
another
getting
video for
happen.
his son tonight.
Well, I mean, I don't want to do like the whole New Year's resolution thing. So it's like, what are y'all what are y'all hoping to achieve in 2014 with your personal stuff?
Okay.
I'm gonna get more subscribers than Smosh.
That's what the old boy was like.
It's like saying you want to win the lottery, J Money.
I'm
I mean, I believe in you 100%, J Money. Go
Oh, no,
all for it.
to win the lottery, I would have to say I'm gonna be more popular than PewDiePie. I hate myself.
Let me just see how many subscribers he's at now. Anyone want to take a guess?
Too much for his stupid ass.
19,090,768.
I do not like PewDiePie. Like, the only good thing about him is that even if you don't know who he is, you know who he is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I like how, like, he always ends up in my feed, like, recommend you might like PewDiePie.
Oh, it's the same 4 recommended channels all the time. Thanks, YouTube.
I think they should do it where they do that off of people based on your size. So they should
instead of
recommend
like,
other people who want.
I like that idea.
PewDiePie, Smosh. Who's the stripper?
2, 3.
Sarah
What's her
Babcock?
name? No, it's the blonde-haired chick that tries to do parodies and tries to be funny, and she's.
Oh, I know this one. Starts with a J.
Yeah.
Jenna Marbles?
Yeah, her. And no, I'm not just hating on big YouTube channels because I like people. I actually do like Smosh. I actually like Ray William Johnson. I do like some of the bigger guys. I just don't
He
like.
said big.
That's what he said.
Especially when Spade's around. Rawr.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to hit a goal of 2,000 followers on Twitch.
Well, I'm going to hit a goal of... I'm going to do some optimistic and realistic goals here. So, 50 Twitch followers, 100 subscribers, and maybe a partnership.
Well, that's realistic. That is realistic.
Coffee, you can get partners right now if you really didn't care who you went with.
I know. I mean, what a decent network.
Yeah, but see, my thing is,
like YTGamer.
if my Twitch channel like grew as much as my YouTube channel, I'd be happy. But it's like my Twitch channel grows so
Twitch
slow.
just grows so quick compared to YouTube.
Yeah, but I know, but my following base like on Twitch just grows so slow. You know, like I'm just now like 720 on Twitch, but I'm like almost 2,300 on YouTube. You know, I was like, whatever, man. It's like I'm pretty sure by May I should be breaking 3K in a realistic outlook without any promotions, you know, without doing anything like asking for shout-outs or anything like that. You know, just uploading and letting it go. I should easily break 3K.
I feel like the whole shout-out thing has kind of like died off though. Like, what was it?
It has, but it's like I have a couple of sources that are available to me that I use on occasion. Like I use Thunderstruck Gaming whenever I have a video that I feel that I want to share with other viewers that aren't mine. You know, like the last video I put up on there was a 32-4 Call of Duty Ghost gameplay where I went on a 24 knife streak. You know, and stuff like that. And then it's like Drifter, he'll like retweet some stuff. Like he put something up about the Vector that was something that I use on the Vepr setup a lot, and so I was like, hey man, here's a video of me using the Vepr with exactly what you just said, and it's been up for a while. I was like, check it out, and he'll just retweet it, and I had people who were like, oh man, I saw Drifter like retweet you a couple of times, so I subbed and came and checked out your stuff. I was like, oh cool, whatever, you know. It'd be cool if you liked the video because that always gets me more views, but. You know,
beggars can't be choosy.
Exactly. You know, it's like I got a guy with like almost 600,000 subscribers. I think he's over 600 now, but you know, it's like retweeting my stuff. You know, whenever I just randomly send it to him without asking, I just send it to him for him to look at. I don't send it to him for him to like retweet it or ask him for a shout out or anything. Right. You know, it's like I don't do that. I don't sit there. Hey, can you like this for me? You know, it's like I don't like doing that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, I'm very surprised that I've got up to 1,494.
Yeah, you were going quick. You were going quick, but you seem to like be locked down in that 1,400 range right now.
Yeah, therefore I was sick. I was telling him a while ago while you stepped away, like that one week while I was sick. That really hurt me because a lot of people, I guess like kids or teenagers or whatever, their attention span is not very
Who
good.
was that thumbs guy? I don't remember who he was. It's been a
Yeah,
week.
they'll like find someone else,
Yeah, so that's why like when I was live streaming every day, it really helped me out. But after I got sick or whatever, I didn't live stream every day. So, but I December the 1st, I hit 1,000. I hit 1,000 followers. I set a goal up. I think it was in November or something. I can't remember. First of November, saying trying to. I
You
told
just
everybody
wanted to break 1K by the end of the year.
right, just by the end of the year or by or December 31st or January 1st, I wanted to get up to 1,000 Twitch followers. And then I broke 1,000. I broke 1,000. Huh?
How long have you been live streaming?
Well, with good quality. Which I didn't
Yeah.
have many.
I downgraded. I'm bad quality now.
It was January.
About a year.
Yeah. So December the 1st, I hit 1,000 followers, and like that. There was December the 1st, and then after that, what is it? December 29th, and I've got 494 Twitch followers that I didn't think I was going to have before, by the end of the month. So there for a little bit, I was gaining 30 to 40 a night.
Someone's just gonna forget about us little people.
I haven't forgot about you, and I'm bigger than all y'all.
Whoa, you're not as big as me. Trust me.
Whoa.
Nobody's as popular as my YouTube channel. I can't even say that.
Colonel's YouTube channel's so popular, it's infamous.
It's actually infamous.
He invented the PS3 game?
It's infamous. You said it's infamous? No, I said infamous. Infamous is what was said.
Oh, Lord. I mean, it's been growing subscriber-wise. I got like 10 subscribers in a week, which I guess is good for a tiny channel.
Have you ever
Yeah, what's funny is I even got some of my viewers to go sub to J Money.
You did?
Ooh, Jeremy, J-Mon, where's Papa Money?
Oh, is he not back there anymore? No.
When we did our YT talk thing, me and him, like one of my friends was like, "I'm gonna go check him out."
He did. He subscribed.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Man, I like
Trip
when
to
y'all
fat
do
people?
videos together."
You like us? We're gonna have to come up with like another like.
Yeah, we need to do a part 2.
Yeah.
Trip to fat people part 2.
That was the best answer ever.
J
And,
Money
like,
got angry.
someone actually contacted me on Twitter. They're like, "Hey, man, like I've actually been talking to this one guy on Twitter lately. Like he has a.
Oh, you've been talking to a guy, huh?
Well, he has this company that he's trying to build this company up to be a management company for pro players, because he feels like I do. He feels that pro players should be kind of managed at events, because how a lot of pro players are getting in trouble for spurting off random things and getting in trouble for it, but not really being held accountable for it.
Oh, you mean like Snoot, who got like fired for being an idiot?
Yeah, exactly. And he feels that should be something that's implemented. So he's created a management company, and he was like, "Dude, he's like, I want you to partner with me, and help me do this and stuff like that." And I was like, it's a possibility. I haven't full on said, "Hey, I'll do this," because he's wanting me to actually manage all the Sony stuff for him, like all the PS3 tryouts, because he's trying to do a pro team too, and he wants me to do all the tryouts and stuff. And I'm like, man, I can't do all that. It's like I got a life,
So where can I apply?
J Money, you can do Blizzard.
It's Call of
Blizzard
Duty,
things.
sir. It's
Yeah,
Call of Duty
That's a
related.
branch out. What about
Yeah, I need to
StarCraft? What
branch
about
out.
League of Legends?
But yeah, it's just like I've been talking to him, and one of the things after me and him started talking, he checked out a lot of my videos, and he said that he was watching that video that me and J Money did, and that he literally like busted out laughing at the trip the fat people part. That's because like that's the best answer ever. What would you do in the occurrence of a zombie apocalypse? Trip all the fat people.
Too bad my mic was god awful for that. If my mic was better, Spade, you should have told me my mic sounded like shit.
I could hear you just fine, so I mean it wasn't bad.
And it didn't sound like it did it on the recording?
I mean, it sounds, even on the recording, I can't hear a problem. To me,
Because
But,
for me, it was like,
no, it wasn't like that at all to me.
Yeah, let's
Maybe
not
you're
do that
just
again.
overly critical, sir.
I could
But
be overly critical.
we just need to do a round 2 where you actually we get some questions together for me. I even like some people have been giving questions for me and my wife when we do a Q&A, and I was thinking of like having you come on and ask the questions and then just us
Okay.
answer them. I was
Sounds
thinking
good.
about having something like that, so.
I'm like the
You know?
question guy. I'm the introduction guy. I'm the question guy. I'm everything but a gameplay guy, apparently.
You got to stick to your strengths.
Well, people are telling me, they're like, you should do more talk shows. You should do a news show. You should do this. Like, you just have a voice for that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I was just
I'm
gonna
like,
say, G-Money, you got the talk show guy voice.
and everyone's telling me that. I'm like, I want to be a gameplay guy. They're like, no, trust me, you want to be like the other. You should be the vlog guy. I'm like, I don't want to be the vlog guy. I hate vlogs. I'm like,
That's
what?
like me. Like that video was so weird for me to do because I haven't done one like that in a very long time. Just sitting there with a camera pointed at me, just me talking to y'all, essentially.
I'm gonna teach you a life lesson today.
Right? And then run off and do something stupid. It's like, hey, this is Spade, and welcome to Dumbass.
You know what though? I still am impressed with how my channel turned out this year, because it's just under a year that my YouTube channel has been up and running with videos. I'm at 215 subscribers. She is adorable, Mr. Spade. I'm gonna end my words and just say that she is adorable.
Hugs. Oh, thumbs. Cue the violins. Oh.
I'm sorry. Copyright right there.
Sorry. I'm gonna get content ID claim.
But no, like in all honesty, someone like asked me, and it's a friend of mine who's been like on like YouTube for a little while. He's like, so how many subscribers you have? I'm like, 215 for just under a year. Next month will be like a year. 2 months will be a year. He's like, for a new YouTuber, especially now because YouTube's so saturated, he's like, that's not bad. You shouldn't be ashamed of that. He's like, that's actually quite decent. I'm like, I guess.
I guess.
Well, I mean, if you're doing it with absolutely no outlet, yeah, I mean that's a good. Because whenever I started the channel I'm on now, I was instructed to start this channel by a network, because my other channel had a copyright strike on it. So I literally created this channel with a fan base that I was kind of guaranteed, So when I started this channel, I immediately had like 500, 600 subs. And then it was just that grind to 1,000 just took so long, and then once I hit 1K, 2K came really quick, like in under like a month and a half. 2K came really quick.
I heard like once you hit like 1,000, it just is much easier. It's not going to be super quick. It's just going to be a quicker build-up.
I mean, you're not going to be at 1 million anytime soon, but
No, but because right now I can go a couple of days without a subscriber. But I heard once you hit like the 1,000 plus, you'll at least get like a subscriber a day or something like that. It's
Yeah, I
just
mean, like some days I'll gain like 5, other days I won't get any. It's like I've never really had a day where I get like 10 plus. Unless it's like on a day where I put a channel up on a community channel somewhere.
yeah.
Like that's the only time I'll get like a buttload, and even then it's like I wouldn't even say it's like a buttload. Like my last video up on Thunderstruck Gaming, I gained probably like 10, 13 subs from it, something like that. Not a lot, Whereas on my last channel that I had, I did put a video up on this Dutch-based community channel, which is why a lot of Dutch people still know who I am. Like that video got over like 10,000 views overnight. And I woke up to 700 plus emails of new subscribers, comments, and everything. So I literally like gained 700 subs from one video overnight. I've never had that happen on this channel at all.
So what are the names of these community channels, just so I can hunt them?
Well, that particular one's not even around anymore. Like the guy that was running it, like he's going to school. Like I still talk to the guy, but he's going to school in college, and he quit gaming because he wants to be taken more seriously in the profession that he's chosen. So he quit gaming, which I can respect that. But Thunderstruck Gaming, like it's really funny because he's a Call of Duty commentator, and he runs a community channel, so people automatically think to send Call of Duty videos, but he uploads whatever. Like if your commentary is good and everything else is good, he'll upload it. you know, he's cool. You don't just got to do Call of Duty.
I'm gonna be hunting these people down.
And that community channel that he runs has like 50K subs. And even the shit videos get like 10,000 views on that shit.
Really?
J Money's like, where do I sign?
I'm telling you, just look up Thunderstruck Gaming. You know,
Thunderstruck
just like
game.
gaming. Yeah, it's all one word. Thunderstruck Gaming. Spell it how it sounds.
Hey, turn it in
Yeah, it has a skull on the start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here, we'll just save that for later.
Like, and the guy's cool, like, because, like, if you want to submit something to him, you need to, like, tweet at him at Twitter, because, like, if you actually send it to the messages on that mailbox, it spams so much. Like, I'm to the point to where he trusts my content, and I can just DM it to him, and it gets put up within a day or two. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like everybody says, it's who you know, you know? And
I'm
it's
surprised I haven't found that video, because I find your most random videos, like, all over YouTube. I just come across
I'm everywhere, like, literally. I have videos everywhere.
I just remember, like, I commented on one video at one point, and, like, I think I, like either tagged you or I commented on one of your, like, really old comments, and you're like, J Money, how the hell did you find this? This is, like, a year and a half old. What, are you stalking me or something?
Uh-oh.
Well, I found the other day, I don't know, I guess when I was tweeting it, when you and Colonel did y'all's little YT talk or whatever.
Oh, God. Oh, no! Thumbs, I didn't mean anything I said in that.
I was
I'm stalking you.
I was like, awkward.
Awkward. Yeah.
But I heard your wife's okay with you dating a 17-year-old guy, so.
Soon to be 18 and legal.
First of all, I've got people watching this, and no, that is not true. I'm happily married to a woman.
I'm
Hey,
happily
like,
married
so
to
and
a
I am
woman.
not, and I am not gay. I am no.
The fact that he had to
homosexual.
specify that is pretty sad.
It's pretty questionable, too. He's getting a little defensive right now. Coffee, are you okay?
I'm happily married to a woman.
I got 2 sons. No,
Actually, my cousin just got married.
Ashton Kutcher has children too, but we all know that's a cover.
I don't know. Me and Colonel's been. How long have we been friends?
Almost 3 years, I think.
3, 4.
Were there any benefits included in
Because
that?
we met right when Black Ops came out, so it's been at least 3 years. That was 2010, late 2010. Whoa! Look at the food!
Baked potato, chicken, colon.
All
It's
I had
almost
was a
time.
bag
It's
of
almost time for me
popcorn.
to go, guys. It's almost time for me to go. I got food now.
Just to get my food.
She
Nom
served
nom.
you.
Oh,
She
my
served
eggnog.
it. You have a good woman there, Spade.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Indeed, I do, sir.
Oh, my lures. Okay.
Alright, let's ask a quick question, which is going to take like 10 minutes for it to hit Twitch. Who is actually sitting in the stream right now?
Nobody.
Because I will be doing my giveaway once Spade decides to leave.
Oh.
What?
What?
I'm doing a giveaway.
I have like 6 different video.
Why does it got to be when
formats.
I leave?
Because once you leave, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired.
What are you trying to say, J Money? Me and thumbs aren't good enough for you?
No.
Oh, he's waiting. Oh, I got you. I got you.
Because I figured once one of us leaves, that's when we're going to be ending it.
Alright. If that's what you want to
True story.
assume.
It says me, Dead Chaos. I'm not doing the giveaway. It's
It's
J Money.
J Money Gaming.
Yeah, money!
Just
Yeah,
look
I'll
up.
link it.
Look up.
I got it, because J Money has to do the double G because Twitch hates
Yeah,
it.
J Money with 2 G's at the end for some reason.
There's no G in J Money. We're trying to trick the people.
Yeah, I put the link in the thingy, but
Colonel.
you chat.
Yeah.
I got you coming.
actually about to get off here because I got to go to bed right after I eat. So
I gotta go make a news video. It's Monday.
In all honesty, I'm probably.
I'm just gonna be waiting anxiously.
You're
Colonel.
gonna watch it this time, their thumbs?
I've been watching. Well, actually,
I watched one of
2 or
them.
3 of them.
You watched
I watched-
all 3? Well,
I
news
watched like an intro
flash,
of one and just liked it and then closed it.
There's 5. I think we have 5
Nah, I said I watched 2 or 3 of them. I don't know.
out of the 7. You're not helping YT gamers out. We need those views. We're taking down Machinima.
Single-handedly.
Yeah, I think I get more views monthly than YT gamers.
Network? Probably
Yeah.
They haven't really been pushed that much, which is depressing.
That's right. You get me
I'm not doing nothing.
banned because you